All right, Foxborough faithful, buckle up because what's happening right now in New England isn't just a youth movement. It's a full-on rookie revolution. We're not talking about a couple of promising guys sitting on the bench waiting for their shot midway through the season. No, we're talking about the very real possibility of six. Yes, *6*, first-year players cracking the starting lineup by *week to *. Not training camp darlings, not preseason one-hit wonders, starters on a team that genuinely believes it has a shot at the playoffs this year. And when you start digging into who these rookies are and what they're doing in camp, it becomes crystal clear. The Patriots aren't easing anyone into the NFL. They're throwing these kids into the fire and saying, let's see what you've got. Let's kick things off with the one name that was practically etched into the depth chart. The moment his name was called on draft night, Will Campbell, taken with the 4th overall pick. He's already got his hands planted on that left tackle job and he's not letting go. No debates, no competition, just dominance. Coaches love him, veterans respect him. And even though he hasn't played it down in the NFL yet, he's walking around like he's been there for years. That's the kind of energy this offensive line needed, especially after a couple of shaky seasons protecting the quarterback's blind side. But what really turns heads is the guy lining up right next to him, Jared Wilson. The third-rounder out of Georgia, who most expected to be in a rotational role or maybe learning behind veterans, has exploded onto the scene. He's a natural center, but the coaching staff shifted him to left guard early in camp. And the results, absolutely electric. It's not just coaches who are singing his praises. Players, analysts, even former linemen are saying he looks like the most polished offensive lineman on the team right now. That's not just hype, that's impact. That's a rookie walking into one of the most demanding, most physical positions in football and playing like a seasoned pro. If the offensive line was a question mark before camp, these two rookies might be the answer, but it doesn't stop there. Let's talk special teams. The often overlooked third phase of the game where young players typically cut their teeth. And guess what? Some more rookies are about to take over there as well. Julian Ashby and Andre Borales, both late-round picks, are not just competing for spots, they've practically secured them. Ashby, the long snapper, looks like he's been doing this since Pop Warner. Smooth operation, 0 bad snaps, and full trust from the coaching staff. Borales, he's flying down the field on coverage units, setting the tone with his speed and aggression. These aren't just making the team. They're helping redefine what the Patriots want out of their special teams identity now. The next to names aren't locked in starters yet, but depending on how week 1 shakes out, you might see them in with the first unit by the time week 2 rolls around. First up, Trayvon Henderson. The second-round running back is already penciled in as the third down guy, mainly because of his elite pass blocking skills, which, for a rookie, is saying a lot. But beyond the blocking, he's dangerous. Quick cuts, soft hands, home run speed. If he flashes in week 1 and Ramondre Stevenson coughs up the football or slows down, don't be shocked if Henderson grabs that starting role and never lets go. That's how quick things can change when you've got talent. Then there's Kyle Williams, the wide receiver from Washington State, drafted in the 3rd round. He came into camp with questions about consistency, but has consistently answered them with big plays. He's already building chemistry with the quarterbacks. And if he connects on a deep ball or makes a clutch third down grab in the opener, that X-receiver spot could be his to lose. We know Matt Collins brings veteran leadership, but if Williams is the more explosive option, you can bet the coaches will roll with the rookie. They're not in the business of sentiment, they're in the business of winning games. So that's 6 rookies, *6*. Who could be part of the starting lineup by the second game of the season? That's not just rare, that's borderline historic, especially for a franchise that, for decades, was known for leaning on veterans and slow-developing rookies. But this new regime, they're not wasting time. They're betting on upside, trusting the talent, and letting these young guys grow on the field, not the bench. And that's not even counting the rest of the rookie class, some of whom are knocking loudly on the door. Take Craig Woodson, for example. The safety out of Cal is sitting behind Kyle Duggar, Jabril Peppers, and Jalen Hawkins. A tough trio to crack, but Woodson is quietly carving out his role as the 4th safety. And you know how the Patriots love their 3 safety sets. It might not happen right away, but don't be surprised if he ends up playing meaningful snaps this year, especially on special teams. Same goes for Brady Swinson, the edge rusher out of LSU. He's currently behind Harold Landry and Keon White on the depth chart. But he's getting in the rotation, and all it takes is one big game. A sack, a forced fumble, and suddenly, you're in the spotlight. Joshua Farmer's another interesting case. A lot of fans had him penciled in as an early contributor along the defensive line. But that room is stacked. Christian Barmore, Milton Williams, Keiris Tonga, and Jeremiah Farms, who, by the way, is having an absolutely incredible camp, are all ahead of him right now. Farmer's been holding down the 5th spot in that rotation, which means he's likely to make the roster, but will have to be patient for those big-time reps. Still, the staff likes his potential. It's just a matter of when, not if. Even further down the draft board, you've got guys like Marcus Bryant, operating as the second-team left tackle and showing flashes. Devindra Jacobs, another depth lineman, is in the mix too and could be the swing tackle if anything happens to Morgan Moses. These aren't just camp bodies. These are legit contributors in waiting. And you can't talk about this rookie class without mentioning Mr. Irrelevant himself, Kobe Minor. The cornerback out of Memphis. It's going to be a steep climb for him, especially behind Christian Gonzalez and Carlton Davis, but he's scrappy, he's fast, and he's not afraid of the moment. That kind of mindset can win you a job in the NFL, especially on special teams or in sub-packages where instincts and effort matter just as much as talent. Let's not forget the undrafted guys either. Every year, there's a long shot story, and this year, it might be running back Lan Larison or wideout Effin Chisholm. Both have had their moments in camp. Big plays, solid reps, but both have also had issues with ball security. For an undrafted player, that's usually a death sentence. You've got to be perfect to beat the odds, and needs to still have time to tighten it up. But depending on how the roster shakes out, one or both of them could sneak onto the 53. Especially if the team decides to cut a veteran like Antonio Gibson for financial reasons, or to go younger on special teams. But here's the catch, and this is key. You can't build an entire roster of special teams specialists. Coaches love those guys, sure, but in today's NFL, versatility rules. You need players who can contribute on offense or defense and then play special teams. Not the other way around. That's where someone like Brendan Schooler walks a fine line. He's elite on special teams, no question, but if there's a younger guy who can do what he does and also take snaps at safety or in the slot, the team may lean in that direction. It's a game of inches. Every roster spot matters. And while all this rookie talk is electric, and it really is, this might be one of the most exciting rookie classes the Patriots have had in over a decade. There's also a bit of nostalgia rolling into Foxborough, because just outside Gillette Stadium, a 12-foot statue is about to go up. And not just any statue, the greatest of all time, Tom Brady. This has been in the works for a while, but now it's official. The unveiling is happening this Friday. Right before the Patriots' preseason opener against Washington, Brady's going to be there. Robert Kraft is going to speak. It's going to be one of those emotional, unforgettable moments that reminds everyone what this franchise used to be and what it's trying to become again. 12 feet of granite and glory, a tribute to the standard. A reminder of why this team pushes so hard, why they draft like maniacs, why they trust young players to take on huge roles. Because the bar was set by a quarterback who demanded excellence, lived in the film room, and bled for every inch of turf he touched. You walk into Gillette now, you see that statue, and you remember, this is the goal, and maybe, just maybe, if things go right, if this rookie class clicks, if the quarterback situation stabilizes, if the coaching gets the most out of this young talent, maybe 20 years from now, we're unveiling another statue. Maybe Drake May is on the other side of the entrance. Dream big, right? Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. A wave of speculation has been rippling through the NFL community, and the rumor that had fans and analysts buzzing appears to have solidified into a confirmed deal. T.J. Watt, the formidable linebacker known for his explosive plays and relentless pursuit of quarterbacks, is reportedly set to sign a 3-year contract with the New England Patriots. While the Patriots have long been synonymous with strategic mastery and defensive prowess, the addition of Watt could signal a new era of dominance on the defensive side of the ball. Insiders suggest that this move, if it materializes as expected, might not only strengthen New England's lineup but also send shockwaves through rival teams. who will now have to strategize around this new defensive threat. The timing is crucial, as the Patriots look to reassert their dominance in a league increasingly favoring dynamic and versatile defenders, with Wadasina's aggressive style and proven track record. Many speculate that his presence could be the missing piece in New England's quest for another Super Bowl title. The Patriots front office has reportedly been in deep talks with Wadasina's camp, emphasizing their commitment to bolstering the defense, a strategy that aligns with their historic approach to building championship-caliber teams. The buzz around T.J. Wadasina's potential signing with the Patriots is not just about his talent, but also about the cultural fit within the team's structure and ethos. Patriots head coach, known for his meticulous game planning and ability to maximize player potential, might see in Wadasina a player who embodies the grit and discipline the franchise demands. Speculators point out that Wadasina's style of play, marked by relentless energy, intelligent play recognition, and a knack for game-changing sacks, could seamlessly integrate with New England's defensive schemes. Rumors from sources close to the organization indicate that the coaching staff has been particularly impressed by Wadasina's adaptability and leadership qualities, both on and off the field. This potential acquisition would not only fill a critical gap in the Patriots' defense, but also inject a renewed sense of vigor and intimidation, which could disrupt the offensive strategies of opposing teams. Moreover, the Patriots' legacy of developing and elevating defensive talent might play a pivotal role in attracting Wadasina, who could benefit from their experienced coaching staff and proven system to elevate his game. Further, industry insiders and NFL pundits have been dissecting the possible ramifications of T.J. Wadasina's rumored move to the Patriots, speculating on how this addition might reshape the defensive landscape of the league. The 3-year term rumored in the deal suggests a significant investment from New England, pointing to their confidence in Wadasina's abilities and potential impact over multiple seasons. Discussions have also touched on the financial aspects, hinting at a contract that balances competitive compensation with incentives tied to performance metrics, reflecting the Patriots' approach to contracts that motivate sustained excellence. Analysts speculate that Wadasina's arrival could trigger a ripple effect in the league's defensive market, potentially prompting other teams to reconsider their linebacker strategies or make moves to counterbalance New England's newfound strength. This ripple effect could elevate the overall competitiveness of the NFL's defensive units, with Wadasina positioned as a central figure in this evolving narrative. Fans and commentators alike are watching closely, eager to see how this acquisition might shift the balance of power within the AFC and the league as a whole. Meanwhile, the Patriots fan base, known for their passionate and sometimes critical stance, is already abuzz with opinions and expectations surrounding the prospect of T.J. Wadasina donning the team's iconic colors. Social media platforms are flooded with discussions ranging from hopeful excitement about the defensive upgrades to cautious optimism about how quickly Wadasina can adapt to the Patriots' system and culture. Some voices express curiosity about how this rumored signing will influence the Patriots' defensive playbook and whether Wadasina's style will mesh well with the existing roster, especially considering the importance of chemistry and communication in a defense. Others speculate on the broader strategic implications, pondering whether this move signals a shift in the Patriots' overall philosophy toward a more aggressive and high-pressure defense. The fan reaction is a crucial piece of this unfolding story, as the Patriots have historically thrived on strong community support and high expectations, and Wadasina's rumored arrival adds a fresh chapter to this dynamic relationship between team and supporters. As the NFL offseason progresses, the rumor of T.J. Wadasina's 3-year deal with the New England Patriots remains one of the most talked about narratives, with numerous angles and potential consequences being explored by experts and fans alike. Should the deal be finalized, it might not only represent a major coup for the Patriots, but also redefine the trajectory of Wadasina's career, placing him in a storied franchise known for turning talented players into legends. The timing of this potential signing could align perfectly with the Patriots' ambitions to reclaim their status among the league's elite, particularly after seasons of transition and rebuilding. Industry watchers are keen to see how this rumored acquisition will affect the Patriots' draft strategies, salary cap management, and overall team dynamics. Moreover, the ripple effects of this move could extend beyond the NFL, influencing fan engagement, merchandise sales, and the broader sports media landscape. In this evolving saga, one thing remains clear: the prospect of T.J. Wadasina in a Patriots uniform is a development loaded with intrigue, promise, and a host of exciting possibilities yet to unfold on the gridiron. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.